opinion. If you have to drink every day, you're an alcoholic.
Yeah, absolutely. I
And I
agree.
say, well, yeah, but the health association says that one glass of wine a day is good for you. So it's promoted. I don't drink, but like it's a promoted thing as a health benefit. It can benefit you to have a glass of wine or drink a beer every day, which is strange. That
One of my friends just
that
had a suicide. One of my friends in the fire department here that's in my group with me that's now graduated the program. One of their firemen at his engine house came to work on a Saturday for his shift and called everybody out back to the barbecue area. They didn't know exactly why, and when they all walked out there, he blew his brains out right in front of them.
that's
And, that,
terrifying.
and he was married and had a newborn child. And wow, I mean that's wow on so many levels. That's wow for him, his spouse, his newborn child. So the child don't know exactly what happened. But all the firemen to be called out there to have this guy do this in front of them. What in the world? But once again, you can't rationalize irrational behavior. So trying to figure out
You
why exactly
can't.
that person did it, you're never going to figure out why exactly that person did it. But what an impact, and to
No.
try and deal with that impact. Try and deal with the
Yes.
impact for each and every firefighter that walked out there to see that handles it
Yeah.
differently. One of the things that people don't understand about PTSD is me and you and Nikki could be in a car accident together, same vehicle, and the
Yep.
same things happen.
Same experience.
Same,
Yep.
same, everything's exactly the same. One of us can never get in a vehicle again in our lives. We get near him, we shake like a tree. Another one gets in a vehicle from that accident and drives away. And another one somewhere in between where they're nervous at first and they go through some struggles, but they eventually work through it and they get to where they can drive again normally without it being a big deal. Why is that? We don't know exactly why. It's not a matter of who's strong or
Because we're
who's weak or
different
who's
people.
because we're different people. And the brain
We're
acts
different
differently on
people.
different people.
We
And there's
have
nothing to do.
we
Notice
have
I didn't say male or female because it doesn't matter
no,
what
it
gender you
doesn't.
are, whatever. The person that
No.
gets in a vehicle drives away, and the person that can never be in a vehicle again from the same exact
Yeah.
scenario, we
These
don't know
kinds of
exactly why.
things in these kinds of things, gender is not applicable. It's a
No,
matter of the individual, right? And so you you or me or Nikki or anybody could have the exact same situation no matter what it was, but we would all perceive it differently and we would all react differently to that because we are all different people. We've had different life experience, so we have different things that might put us on alert to certain parts of that situation, right? You would be on high alert because you're always on high alert. You know, I wouldn't be necessarily on high alert. Nikki might be somewhat on high alert. You know, like it just depends on what your previous life experience was and the individual, right? How you perceive the situation. Because we're all different. So,
I just looked up at the time. I noticed that we're getting out there on the
yeah,
time a little bit. So
that's okay. Well, I appreciate you coming on here, and I just wanted to tell you something too that you might not think of when you're writing. The way that you write and the way that you set up um, your excerpts that you share, I have for somebody that has sensory issues. So I have sensory issues because I have a brain injury. It is very easy for me to read because of the way you set it up. And it's very easy to keep interested in what I'm reading because of the way you have it set up. Just
I
so you know
appreciate
that.
that. Thank you.
Um,
I'm trying to make it
so
digestible for everybody. I'm trying to make it
it
to where everybody
it
can eat
is.
from it.
I think it is. I mean, it's very powerful the way you've written. A lot of it is very, very powerful. And it's nice to be able to look at the page, read through it, understand it because of the way that it's set up. Because it's not one big, long, drawn out sentence. You know what I mean? You've divided it into little bites.
Most
Bite-sized portions.
most sections or chapters are standalone. You can literally just pick one up and read it and learn and get something from it and forget the rest of it, or you can take it piece by piece and put it together. That's the hope is that everybody that the people who are interested in it can find something in there that this makes this, I understand this. I've been there.
Yes.
Help normalize it. Help remove some of the stigmas. Help people
Absolutely.
not be afraid to ask for help, not seek help. If this person, 2 Bronze Stars with Valor, terrorism combat, blah, 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 the education level I got, blah, 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 all the wonderful things I've done in life and taught in Prague and all these other wonderful things I've done, great and wonderful things, can also be homeless on the beach, living and eating out of a dumpster and be in a shelter and be in jail and be in prison, then so can everybody else. And it doesn't make them weak. It doesn't make them a failure. It doesn't make them anything negative. It makes them a person that's trying to work through something in their life, whatever that is. Be it addiction, be it mental health, be it a combination of both.
Absolutely. It's part of the human experience and that individual human's experience. We all have these for a reason. And you're definitely utilizing yours for really good things, sharing in the way that you do. I appreciate you.
Nikki just had her OCD kicking.
Is she washing the walls?
She's picking fuzzies off the lampshade. She's picking fuzzies off the lampshade. She found little fuzzies on the lampshade that she was able to see, and she missed one, so I'm gonna get her to get this one she missed here. It's one little fuzzy she missed right here.
That's awesome. Well, thank you so much, Bruce, for being willing to come on and talk to us today. And thanks to Nikki for giving you the space in her own house.
She just got it. She just got the one I said. She just got the fuzzy I mentioned. I knew she would. I knew she would come over and get it. I knew as soon as I said there was one still there. She just came over and got it. I swear she did.
She's a woman on a mission.
God bless her.
Yeah, she's awesome. Thank you so much again for coming and talking to us on your experience and how it affected you and what you've done with that trauma.
I'm in a really good place right now. This guy's in a really good place. I hope I can get other people there too. And the fact that I just got run over like I did 2 months ago and to be right back where I'm at, my surgeons, my surgical team that I just went to see this past week, they are looking at me going, we just can't believe not just your healing, but your mentality, your positive attitude about it, how you've been about it the whole time. I said,
and that's what it is, right? Yeah.
A lot. One of my nicknames is Tigger. I have a lot of nicknames, some good, some bad. Tigger. The character Tigger. I bounce. My head's made of rubber. My tail's a spring. I bounce very well. Yeah. In all aspects, I bounce well. I know God has a purpose for me. This is it, and I'm very happy to be here. Happy to be right here doing this.
Good.
And watching Nikki pick fuzzies. I'm happy to be here for that too.
If maybe we could learn something about OCD next time. That plays into all of the mental health stuff, I think.
It does, actually. It absolutely does.
Well, I think most people that have ADHD have OCD as well, to some extent. Maybe not severe, but I see it an awful lot in my family, so it's just one of those things. I see a lot myself. I've gotten a lot better. That's a whole different subject, OCD, but some of that, though, I would imagine is required for your daily quality of life, right? Like that. You have to do this, and this.
Now I do. To stay grounded, to stay, I won't say the magic word, to stay in the right place mentally, I need to have a set routine and stick to it as much as possible. I really do.
Yeah. That gives everybody, I think, a feeling of safety when they have a structured routine like that. That's why, children in structured routines do better than ones who have zero rules at all, right?
Correct.
They have a sense of safety. They know what to expect. when that structure is there.
Absolutely.
So I think it's important. So thank you again. I'm going to sign off for now, but it's been really
All right.
wonderful talking to you. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. I appreciate you driving all the way to Nikki's to do this.
She's feeding me. She's feeding me. I came for food.
That's why. Oh, there's something in it. There's food attached to the deal.
There's absolutely something in it for me.
What is she feeding you? She loves to cook. So.
Pork chops. I heard the pork chops. I didn't get past that. Those pork chops and what's the food? Pork chops.
Oh, I made pork chops with mushroom, garlic gravy,
Pork chops with mushroom, garlic gravy,
and wild
rice, and there was something else,
vegetables.
and vegetables.
Oh, Frank, I wish I only lived 30 minutes away. I'd come over too.
No kidding, huh? No kidding, huh? All right, Angela.
Well, thanks again,
Bye-bye.
Bruce. Bye for now. Enjoy your meal.
Thanks for having me. All right.
You're
Bye-bye.
welcome. Thanks. Bye-bye. Well, thank you, everybody, for being here. That was First Sergeant Bruce Fees. He is a 100% disabled war veteran, served 7 tours over 20 plus years, now lives with chronic complex PTSD, which is a little bit different than regular civilian PTSD. He did talk about the difference between that. I have recorded this interview, and so I will be putting it on my YouTube channel, which I will share in my fan club page and other places once I have that set up and done. So thank you so much for being here. Join us back here again tomorrow. I will likely come on to do my BeeHive Live broadcast a little bit earlier tomorrow than 2 p.m. Central Time. So you can watch for me between 12 and 1 p.m. sometime. I'll be on to broadcast.